one. Right to the line here. Look, man, takes it away. Don't want to talk to people today. Or I did not feel like it. Everything off. Good. to talk to people today. I'm not in a good mood. I don't want to. And that's gonna happen.
Did you? He ate a donut, then he fell asleep.
Relaxing this. I'm too full. Why did the food go down?
You ate a donut?
Yeah, I would like put my head like this. My eyes might close, they're still open. And I'm gonna stand up and I'm like the food go down. I'm too full. And I'm gonna put my close my eyes. Let's do it now. Relax, let me close. That's still open still. I'm gonna talk about people at the party yesterday and I feel like it. Maybe Saturday. No Monday, no. Don't want to talk to people. My friends today, I don't want to. No in the good mood. And that's gonna happen. Let me get rid of this rain. That's not a good spot for sleeping. Is it in here? No, I'm not in here. Don't want to talk to people. Not today, I'm not in a good mood. Stop doing that. Alright, midnight has rain. It's making. I'm not asleep. My eyes are still open. Wait. Relax our head. Nah, they're good. Talk to people. Nah. I mean, it was 4 hours long. Well, I don't know, so I'm not gonna give you. No, we're gonna make people's profile no more. Nandy. Nandy, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even no more than this. I don't feel like it. What's not doing my head? What's the update? No, I push the circle. No, nobody. No, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to. It's a little hard on people. I feel like I'm there to get new. I know it's gonna happen. I don't want to put the headsets on today. Right now. I don't want to push the circle. rain, it started raining. Nobody. Nah, man. I'm gonna be alone today. And then I get moved. Not today. I can't sleep in bed. It's not bad. In bed. That was a spawn point. I'm not rushing that. No, they get more. Picking my parachute back in bed. Not feel like it. I don't want to push the circle. This is a little pancake break. Didn't except for much one at a time. There's not a lot of person. No, it's my tank dog. Eat. in my bedroom. I'm gonna look for stuff right now. How much stuff we have in the house? How much stuff we have in here? How much stuff? Let me see. We have. Well, that's some torches. Iron. I'm lying the cave by herself. We have my people in the game right now. No, it's not about to help us. I'm in the house of what? Which one in the house? What house of what? Which one in the house? Let's go in the house next. That's you, Mr. Cool Cat? I like my J-Spawn game, mini game. You like that J-Spawn? You like it? I know he likes it. Mr. Cool Cat, you like that my J-Spawn mini game? I just had to write the chat first. I had to wait for him to spot the chat. And I was just waiting for Mr. Cool Cat in the chat. And then I was really sad and that. Mr. Cool Cat, tell you here, Star Fox, my boys. You like that J-Spot minigame? He said it's cool. I'm not finished it yet. And I'm afraid, you know, you to join. You want to join? You to talk in my chat, my Minecraft messages. You want to help Star Fox? That's he's not. I help with the plasma trophy in a couple of days. That needs to be heat. I don't want to play right now. Yes. Check out, it seems okay. Oh, Mr. Cool Cat's real. Still dying in wolf still. Check out, everything's okay. Everything's okay. He's too busy, how you know? Broken mic. Let's check into. I've been checking the stuff. Here's my. I haven't finished this yet. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Let's eat the donut for pizza. You should join Mr. Cool Cat. I just switched that Minecraft, the old version, to fix that minigame. J-Spawn. Go on and you should join. Man, I put my headsets on. I need to take the headsets on. Broken in Minecraft? It's broken. Broken Minecraft. It's not you could help me. You could talk to me. This the chat. The Minecraft messages. Still very happy. Today's a happy day. Why? Making that G-Smug again. Go tonight. Still having fun. Oh, where's his pajamas? I know this thing. I know you still have your pajamas still in this one. I know you're still in here. Is this still in here? I'm gonna take a look. I gotta check in the. I had a party. Change right, Mr. Q. I might you have to finish that J-Spot game, minigame. Maybe I don't know my time. Maybe I'll do the share play later. I don't want to do it right now. Because I don't really have this name still. Do we have this name still in the Staffas logo garden? The Staffas logo garden? Staffas logo? Girlfriend. Oh, talk about the giant panda. I don't have her yet. That's gonna take a long time. Be friends and grow a giant panda. We're talking about Crystal? Crystal's really nice. Wolf. That's you to join. Everybody to join. And let's play by ourselves. I fight, but here's my Staffas logo. Do I want to change this? Changes the lion logo garden. I don't want. Do I want to change this? I don't know. Everybody to join. Here's my gamer tag. I have to spell my name. Nah, I don't want to spell it. I have to spell my. I just put the pause button. Here's my gamer tag. Starfights for Cloud9. Still very happy. Unite to finish my James Bond minigame. Join the party. Oh yeah, I can't get a lot of messages. Remember? You just added the party and send an invite. That's all. That's what I just said. I can't get a lot of messages. I can't see pictures no more. There's too much of them. You can join. Remember you want to see my J-Spawn minigame? I gotta finish that snow. J-Spawn. I'm not doing it right now. I was taking a break this morning. We're going to make it that growing line. I don't know about Yoshi Flesh, want to see it. Yoshi Flesh. See that growing line. It's doing kind of fun. Let's see, we have a diving board. We have a swing. Do you have your pajamas still, Mr. Cool Cat? You still have it in your house still? I don't know if it's still in here. I haven't seen them yet. This is the wolf skin. The tiger skin's not doesn't work. It's broken. You still have them? Tell your spider to chat. Why see you still have them? That's you still have. That is it. I don't see your pajamas in the chest. I don't see them. I don't see them. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Is that? Why is a puppet bed in here? Remember, I had to make 2 beds. Mr. Kukan, why did you do your pajamas? It's in the chest. I don't see them. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, I see he has them on. I don't see any of your pajamas in the chest. It's not in the chest right here. I know there's in my house, my lion house, Star Fox house. Is this in there? I'm lost. What, lost in the pajamas? I don't see them. Wait a minute. Wait a these are mine. They're gray. Ooh, I'll get some stuff from Mr. Cool Cat stuff. Let's give him some stuff. Maybe you want some iron? Let's give some torches for him. Want to be nice. Let's be nice, Star Fox. Still very happy. No more sad day, no more. That was yesterday. Today's a happy day. Man, that game is really hard. Red Dead, bears, grizzly bears. That's scary in real life in the game too. You can join Mr. Kukan. Your Minecraft's broken. It's gonna be now it's in the game right now. Happy. Now you're happy too? Your Minecraft's broken, yes or no? This dude had his pajamas. I don't know where he just lost. You know you're too busy. Isn't the chest in here? I see you lost them. Don't tell me I have to make new ones for him. Oh well. Gonna move on. That happens every time. Come on, Mr. Cool Cat. Join. I tell you the J-Spawn minigame. You did first my snow. Go online. I know you like J-Spawn. I got a surprise for my dad later. Surprise for him when he gets home tonight. Hey, Mr. Cool Cat, don't send a lot of pictures, cause that's not a good idea. I need to test. I need party settings invite. Okay, only party settings invite. That's all. Party settings invite. That's okay. Only party settings. Cause that's dangerous, crazy. Make that music. I know you just do have your. Let's see, we have. Let's see. What makes our friend a drink? Let's see. I'm trying to drink. I'm gonna tell you wants to drink. Who wants to chat? Let's wait in the chat. Here's out the dirt. I'm out of stuff because there's not people to take it. I moved out the dirt. That was just by his house. Some people gotta take it. I want to move it. Mr. You can't raise your favorite drink. Oh no, I'm doing full. This has great pajamas. Let's see. They have a back end for a drink. Drink. I know I drank milk earlier for that donut. Let's go find a cow. Make some for milk. I know you like to. Maybe he wants a donut. Do I have enough for a donut? For bread? There's no donuts. I know my Mr. Cook wants a donut. His character wants a donut. I don't tell the flavor it wants. I like the pink one, chocolate. Sprinkles regular. Maybe I just wait for him to start the chat. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait. Mr. Kukat, where's your favorite donut? He doesn't say it in the chat, is it? No, he doesn't say it in the chat. He says he is happy. That's a happy face. I'm gonna have to make for a donut for him. I'm gonna have to make some bread. I'm just gonna put the line in the bed first, cause to me, imagine. Let's go make for a donut. Let's go make for our friend a donut next. A donut. Let's go make for a. Let's go get some bread next. They do it for donuts. Oh, we're gonna find a cow first. A bucket. They give for milk. They have enough buckets. They give a milk donuts. I need a bucket. I know it's our friend that has our friend has it. Mr. Kukas too. I know he has another bucket. This is a surprise for him. No. There's none bucket, is there? No, there's none. That's one. That's not gonna help me. Maybe. Oh yeah, I don't want to see that secret chest. I don't want people to see it. Do you have a bucket in here? Another bucket? Do you have some iron? It might just in the cave by yourself. No, don't have another bucket. I want a surprise for him. I'm gonna have to find a cow. Let's keep the great pajamas on. Today's pajama day. I love Mr. Cricket. Mr. Kuka, do you want some donuts in Minecraft? I'm gonna make some donuts for you. I'll have to find a cow first. Hamburger. Now he wants a hamburger. How about a hamburger? Eat the hamburger first, donut later in Minecraft. How about a hamburger first? And a donut. We got a bucket first. I have my bucket. Oh, cows! I've seen them. Oh, thank you, cows. Thank you. This is a surprise. This milk is gonna be fresh. Let's put this in the refrigerator. Let's go prepare our house, our room. Let's make a hamburger. He wants a hamburger. I'm eating a hamburger today. I ate pizza for lunch. Here's a wolf skin. The tiger skin doesn't work, it's broken. Still like the wolf skin. That makes me happy. Today's a happy day. Let's get. I know Mr. Cook has a refrigerator in his house. Hey, hi. Oh, where's. I don't want to see you. Let's see, he has a refrigerator. He has one in his room, his bedroom. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the signs. You can change colors. You can change colors, the signs. You can change the colors, the signs, Mr. Kukat. The signs. You can change colors. Let's see. I don't want to break this. Let's see. What is the upgrade? Let's see. We have the gray black bed. We're gonna keep it plain. Gotta clean it right now. Clean it. So I'm playing. Mr. Cook Guy, do you want some French fries in the Minecraft? French fries? I don't have no bread right now. I have to make some. Excuse me. Almost beat the whole game to Red Death. Almost beat the whole game. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That's coughing. Oh, there's water in here. There's water in here? Eat. Yeah, I have to take this gray pajamas on. I'm not gonna get wet. We're gonna make a hamburger. Join Mr. Kukat. I'm gonna make a hamburger first. Do you have how much bread I have? Oh, that's not enough. I have to make some bread. Let's give our bread. Donuts, hamburger buns, lettuce, and pickles. Are you happy, Mr. Kukat? It's Wednesday. I have no bad in the game, does we? No, we don't have no bad in the game. Join Mr. Kukat. You to talk to me. The chat. Still happy fun. Now today's a happy day now. I know it's enough for a hamburger. Is it enough for a hamburger? This way is no. I'm gonna make a hamburger. I don't want to talk to people in the party things, and then the good move says that Discord server. Try to comment. Right, this numb's going crazy. Oh, remember it tells I have the seeds? I don't want to look at the message. Cause there's nobody in here. I'm gonna take a break on party settings because I don't want to talk. I'm not in a good mood because that Discord server. That's why. Man, these llamas going crazy. Remember telling them I pushed them. There's nobody in here, is there? No, there's nobody in here. I don't need this no more. This has been here too long. I don't need this no more. This has been here way too long. Yeah, they're getting crazy. They're going glitching fast. I know I pushed the circle too. I'm just trying to make something right now. I don't know if it's enough for a hamburger. Is it? I don't know if it's enough for a hamburger. I don't want to talk to people at the party things. Because so and then I get moving that. I don't want to talk about it. Need for speed heat. Oh, you want the stuff? You want the? I want to help you, huh? That plasma trophy. You want that plasma trophy, Mr. Kukat? That plasma trophy needs to be heat. The drift challenges. The drift challenges. The drift. How much is in there? 5 or 10? Where's my starfish? Boy says like. I don't know. I'm making some stuff right now. I don't want to do that. Don't want to go back to that old version. Play that first, that J-Spot minigame. Not going in the snow. Nah, not right now. I'm going to take a break for that scene. It's going to take a long time to do that by yourself. Oh no, Mr. Crew came out to hear that J-Spot music. That going I saw. I watched that person on YouTube last night. Man, it sounds boring by yourself, is it? Ooh, we have enough. We have enough hamburger. Let's go make a hamburger for him. Let's go put the gray pajamas back on. Let's put it back on. That donut cheer me up. And I'm not talking about party things, not him downstairs, isn't it? Just tell me about the blanket. I hear music. I think it's the J-Spot music going on. I can hear ding 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 and ding ding and I can hear that J-Spot music going. Oh, Christy's back. Hi Christy, it's donuts. Let's see. Let's see. We have enough. Let's see. Okay, we have enough of hamburger. Let's give me back. There's enough. We have enough. What happened to another bread? What happened to my another bread? I say it disappear. Yeah, it disappear. Where's I have another bread? I see my bread disappear. I'm very happy now. Smiling. I don't want to press the circle because I want to make something. What's my bread? Do I have enough wheat? No, do I have enough wheat? Let's put this over here. Hey, what's this thing? This thing doesn't go in here. I have to take some stuff tools that don't belong here. These do not belong here. Food goes over here. Take some stuff out of here. Stuff doesn't belong, that doesn't belong. I'll put it over here. Some of the stuff that belong there. There, that's the food chest. How much do we have? 18? How much wheat you have in here? 62? I have to make some more bread. Let's get some more in here. I gotta get this chicken, does it belong here? I'm not gonna imagine people in the blind person. That's be pain. And then you can't. His doesn't bother me that much. Then we got like my people patients. The listen. See, this egg doesn't belong here. Seeds. Put that there. Any people? No. That's my people. Let's put this in here. Put this in there, put it there, put it there, put it there. Touch hamburger in the chat. What's that noise? So like screak, screak, screak. Why is a dragon in here? I don't. Oh, nothing. I want to make my bread. And something over here. Let's put some of my bread in. It's quiet one already? Wow, the clock's going really, really fast. Honeycombs. Cool, I like them. And I haven't had like black pajamas for a while. Black. Let's put the black ones on. Oops, this is no line here. I'm gonna organize the stuff. This is a swimming trunk. In the swimming pool. There's a trike right here. Do we have enough stack of bread? Do we have enough? Let's see. Something that's hit me. I think this is the door. I think they getting hit at this. This door always hit me in the game. I think we had to upgrade this door. I don't gotta break the purple window. This door's always hit me. Torches I missed it. I'm gonna put some torch. So I break that. Swimming pool. What does it mean? Hot tub of me. What does it mean? Music disc. I put the music disc on. We should put the music disc. They're about the same. Let's put this one on. I'm gonna put the music down. Today's a happy day. Still having fun today. You having fun? Yep. Oh, music. This is gonna make me. Let's go jump into bed. This makes you happy. Time for jumping to bed. No man could bounce, jump up and down. I'm gonna drink that white whale. I'm gonna take the headsets off because there's nobody in here. Nope. Nobody in here. There's nobody in the game, is there? No, I'm gonna look up players and people's qualify. I don't need to. I don't feel like it anymore. Oh, and Mr. Cook chat in the stream. I don't know. That's Mr. Cook, pretty quite salmon. There's nobody in the game right now. See? Nobody. I'm gonna jump up and down in the bed, my Minecraft bed. Let's put the different pajamas on. The grey pajamas. Let's put the different pair. We were wearing black already last night. Let's put these on. Grey pajamas. Yeah. Like a snack. I'm not gonna break that trust now. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. But people like it, feel like it. I'm different. I'm that person in the circle. So I need something to drink. Let's put the earpiece over here. I need something to drink. I want some water. There's a lot of water here. A bunch of water. You ever donate at Pisky? No, not videos, doing the mom video. Lana's place in 5 boxes. There's a lot of them. Might as well leave me and Max find it.
guys, today we're gonna fly this kite.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so fun.
Junior, why would we fly a kite?
Because that's what they're built to do. Fly. Duh.
Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a lot of very interesting numbers, restocks, somewhat confirmed restocks, and overall just a lot of information to get to go and share with you guys up on here. And there's a lot of very intriguing things we also saw, which I think kind of relates to just, well, pretty much everything in terms of the PS5 restocks, Xbox restocks, etc. And also, we even have some even more kind of drama mixed on into as well with some other restock stuff. There is a bunch of stuff really coming on up throughout this video, so I got you guys. If any of you guys are brand new, of course, as always, make sure
Into debt? That it will help. Wait, how? I don't know. Just do it. Mom, how will that help you? I don't know. I'm just watering the stupid thing. Come on. Oh, man. What is happening? Oh, the stupid sand went in the air. Mario. I don't know. I'm just watering the stupid thing. Come on. Oh, man. What is happening? Oh, the stupid sand went in the air. Mario, go jump on it. Oh, man, please. Oh, come on, stupid wiggler. Oh, man, stop going on my feet. It is so thick. How will that help you? I don't know. I'm just watering the stupid thing. Come on. Oh, man, what is happening? Oh, the stupid sand went in the air. Mario, go jump on it. Oh, man, please. Oh, come on, stupid wiggler. Oh, man, stop going on my feet. It is so ticklish, man. Please stop. You are torturing me. Oh, yeah? Well, take some of this. Wahoo, 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 wahoo. Woo. Oh, my goodness. That is not cool, man. Get off my back.
Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. I hope you're all having a great day. Today is the season finale of Season 4 of the Cup Series here in our Career Mode. Very excited for this one, as well as we have the season finale at Phoenix Raceway for trucks and Xfinity, as well as you see the final four grids for all three series. There you see Xfinity with our driver Menard going against Haley Deegan, Christian Eckes, as well as Timmy Hill. And on the Cup side, we're in the final four for the third time in our fourth season, and we have come up short in the previous two, and this time against Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, as well as Harrison Burton in that 19 car. Hopefully we can get our very first Cup Series championship, as Harrison Burton also looking for his first, Kyle Busch looking for his fourth, and Keselowski looking for his second Cup Series championship. Since 2012 was the last time he was able to win one, but we come through into the Truck Series event here for the Lucas Oil 150 at Phoenix Raceway. We had a subscriber as well as actually a friend of mine this time in the truck for us here at Phoenix, and that was RJ Bishop. Now he actually races in the Nitro League as well, as you see the running order, the stories of the race for this upcoming race here in Phoenix Raceway. So there was one problem. Phoenix hasn't really treated us nicely in the past. We've had a championship here before, but we've also had some rough races here before, and we did not have a very good qualifying effort, so it was already not looking to be in our favor here in the Truck Series right now, as it was looking like Grant Enfinger probably was going to have the best chance to win this championship, and it got off to a rough start here for RJ now, as he was forced 3 wide for a brief moment there. Max Gutierrez just behind him, who is another Final Four driver, off to a really poor start in this race now, but there was just no speed in this truck for us here today at Phoenix now as we came through out of turns 4, trying to make some moves up the inside of that 99 of Ben Rhodes. You see RJ cut down to that dog leg, just trying to get any ground he can, but the truck just had nothing in it here today at Phoenix Raceway, so it was already looking like that our chances of a championship were written off, and unfortunately that's exactly what would end up happening. Some contact late with Jordan Anderson, but we gained nothing throughout this race. Now we just fell down the order as we came through now approaching the final lap here in the Truck Series season, and it was Grant Enfinger out in front looking for the championship as we went down into turns 1 and 2 for the final time here in the Lucas Oil 150 at Phoenix Raceway. So a very disappointing end to the season, quite a bit different from last season when we won so many races, won the championship. This season we won a good bunch of races, not anywhere near what we did last season, and unfortunately we're going to come up short of a championship here in the Truck Series as RJ comes through out of turns 4, and he's going to come through to cross the line just in front of the 8 truck but John Hunter Nemechek to finish in P17. So last season, I remember, we won the Truck Series Championship, we won the Xfinity Series Championship, and then we went into the Cup Series and we ended up coming short. So maybe it's going to be a little bit of a reverse situation where maybe if we lose trucks, we'll go and win Cup. We'll never know, but we'll have to wait and see here today as you see the rest of the finishing order on your screen. So Tanner Gray there towards the bottom, Clay Greenfield as well as Jason White. But now you see the final 4 grid here in just a second. It was Grant Enfinger with the championship over Max Gutierrez, RJ Bishop for our truck, and as well as Johnny Sauter at the very bottom as Grant Enfinger won it by quite a bit. There was really no one near him in the final 4. So we come through into the Xfinity Series race with Paul Menard behind the wheel, and we are going for the championship with Paul behind the wheel of our car, but we're also going up against drivers like Haley Deegan, who goes over to the 4 car next season in replacement of the retiring Kevin Harvick now, as we're also going against Christian Eckes in the 20 car. I know his future currently is undetermined, but I do know Red Bull has an open seat and he could very well potentially go to that car. But then as well as we are going against Timmy Hill and Chip Ganassi Racing for this championship as we would get underway here, and unfortunately once again it wasn't the greatest qualifying effort, just like the Truck Series race, and I noticed the same trend right off the bat here in the Xfinity Series races. That car just did not have a lot of speed in it here as it goes 3 wide down this back straightaway with Sam Mayer, who also moves up into the Cup Series next season in the career mode, like Timmy Hill. I mean, pretty much everybody here in the final 4 actually, with Timmy Hill, Christian Eckes, Haley Deegan, well, we at least know 2 of them are moving up to the final 4, but Christian could make it 3 moving up to the final 4. But unfortunately, same situation as trucks. We had no speed for some reason here on the Xfinity side of things either, so our
Get the part you need from the comfort of your garage. Order online or via
our chances of winning the championship went down the drain very quickly, unfortunately, here on the Xfinity side of things as well now, as Paul was continuing to lose positions. I might keep him back for next season here in the career mode. Do stay tuned for that, but we come through to the final lap, and we had just kind of accepted the fact that, yeah, I mean, we couldn't do anything again here, just like the Truck Series race. So out of turns 2, heading down this back straightaway for the final time, it was Christian Eckes leading the championship 4 into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Second was Haley Deegan. Timmy Hill was in P3, but Christian Eckes would come through to win the Xfinity Series Championship for Joe Gibbs Racing now as Paul Menard comes through to cross the line here in a very, very disappointing effort in the final race of the season for P18. But there you see the rest of the grid. So Deegan and Timmy Hill were outside of the top 10. Christian Eckes, the only Final 4 driver inside the top 10, finishes 7th. Carl Long was actually up there in the mix, finished like 5th. But unfortunately, we end up down here in P18. So very disappointing, of course, overall, as Jeremy Clements would be on the last position now, as you see that Final Four grid. So now that leaves the Cup Series race for us, going against Kyle Busch, Harrison Burton, as well as Brad Keselowski for potentially our first ever Cup Series championship, as I have the members car back on track here today. Now, we've gained a few members recently here, so thank you all for signing up if you have. I really do appreciate the support now as we come through into qualifying, deciding to show our final qualifying lap as a whole this time, instead of just kind of cutting through the lap, since it is the final race of the season. Now, the goal was to hit a 26.085. Usually when it comes to a track like Phoenix, we're a little bit off that goal, but honestly, if we can qualify top 20, top 15, I think we'll be in pretty decent shape. So we come through out of turn 4, and it felt like a pretty solid lap. Now, coming to the line, it's going to be close. We do hit a 26.174 for the Fan Shield 500 and actually qualify P13. So a pretty solid qualifying effort here for the championship 4 race. Now, as we look through the rest of the order, I was curious to see, was I better or worse than the Final Four drivers? I'm looking through the field. Harrison Burton there was the first Final Four driver in P5. Chastain on pole with the Benedetto up there in second. Jones, Kyle Larson in third and fourth. But we are P2 in the Final Four qualifying. I'm looking through the rest of the grid. Where are the other two drivers of Kyle Busch and Keselowski? They're all the way down in P27 and P28. So Keselowski and Kyle Busch have a lot of work to do, but a good thing for them is stage 1 and 2 doesn't matter whatsoever in the championship 4 race for the Final Four drivers, so they got some time to work their way forwards. Alright, boys, no matter what happens today, it's been a great season. Of course, we should be the champions, I believe, so I think we can pull it off. We have a good car, I think. 7 wins on the season. I don't see why we can't go make it 8 today. Let's go get it. There you hear myself on the radio. We've got 7 wins this season in the career mode, which is the most I've ever had in a NASCAR Heat playthrough whatsoever. Honestly, I honestly don't think that we're going to ever reach that again here, but you never know. Now, next season we are likely going to have a custom schedule. I hopefully can bring that to you guys, and once I can get some confirmation on that, I will definitely unveil that. So stay tuned on that after the season comes to an end. Now, as we're ready to get this Final Four championship race underway, as the green flag is out here at Phoenix Raceway, potentially for the final time of holding a Phoenix championship race here in the career mode. If we do indeed get that custom modded schedule into the career mode next season, as we go down into turns 1 up the inside of the 6 of Todd Gilliland. Very well might not see Todd Gilliland return to that car next season. There's a lot of silly season moves we're going to have to be on the IL for here coming up shortly now between this season and next season of the career mode. Now, as we're already making a 3 wide up the inside of Eric Almirola, did not really intend to, but he kind of checked up behind the 48 of our teammate of Alex Bowman. So we already move up inside the top 10. Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, they are way behind. They're going to basically have to spend stage 1 and maybe most of stage 2 trying to just work their way through the traffic to even get to the point that we are already at here now, as we're up the inside of Chase Elliott. Elliott, the only Hendrick driver this season without a victory. Very surprising, like I've mentioned so many times now, and it does not look like right off the bat he's going to be able to get a win here today now. So he's going to have to look for a big rebound season in the next season of the career mode, and if not, I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see him venture off to a different team potentially. And that's the awesome part about being able to mod this game, is we can create some crazy thing like Chase Elliott wanting to leave Hendrick Motorsports now. As we come through though a little bit later on to lap 5, looking to the outside now of the 3 of Austin Dillon, and we were moving our way through the field pretty well now, up to P6 by Harrison Burton. He was up there in the top 4, actually running P3, as Ross Chastain was leading the way in his final race for Chip Ganassi Racing before he moves over to a new team, which I will also announce at a later date. Now, as we go down into turns 1 on lap 11, already past the halfway point here in the stage. Now, there's actually some trouble up ahead for the McLaren of Eric Jones there in that 0 here as we go down into turn 3. Our first bit of trouble on the day now, as he's going to hold up a few drivers now as we get closer to the back of that 23 of Bubba Wallace in that 2311 car. He will have a teammate next season in that 45 2311 car with Derek Kraus behind the wheel here as we go down into turns 1. So Chastain still leading over Harrison Burton in that second position. Now, as there's actually some more trouble there, as there's a bit of a stack up in that turns the 21 and the 14 around Priest and Briscoe both into the walls now, as a caution is going to come out for the first time here in the championship 4 race at Phoenix Raceway. And this is going to force some of the field into the pit lane. I decided to pit because I saw all the Final Four competitors were coming in, but 14 drivers decided to stay on track now, setting up for a late stage 2 restart, where now none of the Final Four drivers are inside their top 10, and which will be only 3 laps to go. Now, as actually we get off to a terrible launch because I got to the back of Larson, who stacked up big time behind, I believe that was the 32 of Corey LaJoie. So now down into P19, 3 wide with Denny Hamlin, as well as Alex Bowman as we go down into turns 1 and 2. Also, do not forget, in this race, Kevin Harvick is obviously in the field today. This is his final race of his Cup Series career in our NASCAR Heat 5 playthrough. So definitely going to be interesting to see what he can do now as we come through turns 3 and 4. Now up the inside of Harrison Burton, trying to become that lead car in the final 4 before the stage comes to an end. Sure enough, down this front straightaway, we would pass him and get even more aggressive, make it 3 wide here out of turn 2 with Blaney as well as Briscoe, who was just involved in that incident there, bringing out the first caution of the day. But we come through to start the final lap. Harrison Burton was following me through. He was getting aggressive himself, making some 3 wide moves to try and follow me. Cole Custer, Kevin Harvick, currently your top 2. Custer not going to be at SHR next season as we make it 4 wide with the 47, the 5, and the 16 of Stenhouse, Larson, and Haley there for a moment as we go down this back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time in this first and opening stage. And sure enough, out of turns 4, after a bit of a shake-up with strategy, we're going to come through to cross the line in P10 there for that final stage position, or for points, but obviously we don't really get awarded points here in stage 1 and 2 when you're a part of that final 4. So Harrison Burton, though, the closest final 4 competitor to myself, but everybody that pitted under that last caution, we will be staying out here, and everybody that stayed out under that last caution, well, they will be coming into the pit lane. So we are going to get ready to go green for the start of stage 2 now on the front row alongside our teammate of Kyle Larson. So getting ready to go green for the start of the second stage here. Harrison Burton on row number 2. And of course, for the start of stage 2 for the final time this season, it's time to get amped here in Phoenix. The amp segment here for the final time this season. We did lead a little bit, but we are clearly not as fast as our teammate of Kyle Larson, and currently our final 4 competitor of Harrison Burton, and those under a little bit of pressure from a driver like Bubba Wallace in that 2311 car, Eric Almirola there in P5 in that 43, one last episode in Martinsville, which shocked everybody, and here he is having another good run with Richard Petty Motorsports, so ending off the season very well, and maybe this could be a look at maybe what is to come for that team next season in the career mode. Now it's come through to lap 7 to 25, and I realized very early in stage 2 there was a bit of a problem with my tire conserving situation. So the way I was running the car currently, I was not going to make it to the end of stage 2 on tires. In the fuel situation, I was about a lap short to just barely right on the line to making it. So I actually start backing off a little bit now on lap 9 to save my tires, to just make sure I'm okay. And I ended up giving up a spot to the 23 of Bubba Wallace, and then the 43 of Eric Almirola. He's going to get up my inside as we exit turns 2. Kyle Larson running away with stage 2 currently as Harrison Burton continuing to drive away from myself, and that's really the most concerning part now as we go down into turn 3, getting passed by that 43. So I'm continuing to save my tires, and then I'm realizing, though, as this stage continues to go on, that even at the rate that I'm saving my tires quite a bit, I felt like I was doing a really good job saving them at this point, but I was watching how much I was wearing, specifically the right rear tire, at this rate per lap. And I realized, once again, I was still not going to make it to the end of stage 2. We were down to 32% on that right rear tire. So I decided, you know what, we're not going to be able to make it to the end of this stage here, I don't think. So Kyle Larson, he's still driving away. I was still trying my best to save tires right till I got to about 20% on that right rear, and I realized 7 laps, now 19%. We're not making it for sure now at this point. So now out of turn 4, Ross Chastain's starting to close up on me, the driver that got pole here with 6 laps to go in stage 2, and I decide right here as we go down into turns 1, TJ Majors says in my ear that Bubba Wallace, he's going to actually come into the pit lane, so I decide right here at the last second, we're going to pit as well. This made me so much more confident that we were going to probably have a bunch of drivers pit, but now I realize all the drivers that pitted at the end of stage 1, they can actually make it to the end of the stage. So now all of a sudden, we're in a race for a lucky dog position, which could have a huge effect on this Final 4 championship battle. So I decided to just do an emergency call, quote unquote, of just 2 tires instead of 4, and I knew everybody else was going to take 4 tires, but my only chance to be in that lucky dog position is to take 2 tires here and cycle out into that lucky dog spot. spot, and sure enough, Kyle Larson comes out of the pit lane. He took 4 tires, I took 2, with a few laps to go in stage 2. We are a lap down, but now in the lucky dog position, and Kyle Larson was closing in on me very fast now as Eric Almirola leads the way as we come through out of turns 4 to start the final lap in stage 2, and now it's all about holding off that 5 car of Kyle Larson, so that way we do not be getting forced into taking the wave around at the start of stage 3, which would mean that we would have to pit quite a bit earlier than some other drivers now as we come through out of turns 2 down this back straightaway for the final time, doing everything I can to make sure that 5 car of Larson does not pass us as we go down into turns 3 and 4. Eric Almirola wins stage 2, we exit turn 4, and sure enough we hold off Kyle Larson and get that lucky dog position as we cross the line for P19. Well, I didn't expect to kind of be in this spot, boys, but I think we might be in pretty good shape here with the lucky dog, so we can at least pit. So I don't know what's going on at this point, to be honest with you, though. I mean, I'll just do whatever I can. So now that we got the lucky dog, we can pit while all these guys that have to do the wave around cannot. But Kyle Busch, all of a sudden, is leading the championship in 4th place, and he gets the luxury of pitting as well, like I do, and the only difference is he's still going to be probably top 5. I'm going to be down here in P19, but fortunately everybody taking the wave around behind us means that I don't have to go to the end of the longest line, so we do still get to remain here in the 19th position. But now pretty much everybody back on the lead lap, including Harrison Burton as well as Brad Keselowski, who were also Final Four competitors like myself, and Kyle Busch. But this third and final stage is underway here in the Championship 4 race. It's been a wild race so far, just with strategy. We've had, of course, one caution with Ryan Preece and Chase Briscoe crashing, but now strategy has kind of been the main story so far, with now Kyle Busch out in front of this Championship 4 battle. He's currently trying to get P2. Harrison Burton behind us got forced 3 wide by his teammates of Denny Hamlin. That's going to be big for Harrison. He's going to be kind of stuck now, and Keselowski is even trying to pass him at this point. So Harrison Burton, who clearly showed earlier that he probably has the fastest car in the Final Four, looking for his first Cup Series championship like myself, well, now he is in trouble falling down the order, trapped 3 wide in the middle to the outside, as well as Keselowski starting to move his way forwards finally as we go down into turns 1 and 2 up the inside of that 14 of Chase Briscoe for Stewart Haas Racing. A weird season for Briscoe. He missed a couple races due to an injury he got from Texas Motor Speedway in a big crash. He won at Auto Club, but he only has 1 win this season, but still advanced to the round of 8. So, I mean, overall, I mean, he had a decent season here in season 3 of his Cup Series career, but definitely expect to potentially see some better things from the SHR driver next time around as we go down into turns 1, continuing to work our way forwards. And we were now closing in on a top 10 position after passing the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You see myself looking back a lot, and that was to see where the 19 of Harrison Burton was, and he was continuing to fall down the order, by the way, as Keselowski, though, he was continuing to move up the order now, as he had actually got up to P12 as we're running P11. He was quickly closing in on me, and I was surprised where this speed came from, because he really didn't have this speed earlier in the race, but now he's starting to put a little bit of pressure on myself as I'm trying to get up the inside of that 20 car of Christopher Bell here as we come through out of turns 4 down the front straightaway. 24 laps to go here as we go down towards turns 1. Now we are going to clear that 20 of Christopher Bell for a top 10 position, but Keselowski quickly following through on the inside as well as we exit turns 2. Bell having a winless season so far. It looks like that will continue today now as Keselowski, he's got 2 wins on the season, wouldn't probably have made the Final Four if he didn't win earlier in that round of 8, but now showing up as we come through out of turn 4. Keselowski building up that pressure, looks to my inside with 23 laps to go as Eric Almirola leads the way into turns 1 and 2, and we are under pressure from that 2 of Keselowski. Kyle Busch continuing to lead the Final Four battle. We are starting to run out of time now as it's looking like we're about to go 3 for 3 in terms of making the Final Four and missing the championship. I'm going to start being called Denny Hamlin before you know it now as we go down into turn 3. I mean, no shade towards Denny Hamlin, as he is actually my favorite driver alongside Daniel Suarez now as we come through out of turns 2. Keselowski driving away. Kyle Busch was probably the slowest driver of the Final Four, but had that crucial track position now as I'm losing connection to drivers like Brad Keselowski as he's up now the inside of Noah Gragson in that 1 car as we exit turn 4 down this front straightaway to start the 60th lap. There's still 19 laps to go and a potential pit stop on the way still, so there's not really all hope lost yet as we go down into turns 1 and 2 as the 4 car of Kevin Harvick goes crashing into the outside, while in his final Cup Series race, Kevin Harvick has crashed out Daniel Suarez, Brandon Jones in the 96 and the 11 of Hamlin, and Kyle Larson involved, as well as a caution comes out with 19 laps to go, forcing everybody into the pit lane. But a heartbreak as Harvick will DNF from the race in his final race of his Cup Series career now, as I didn't know exactly what to do here on the pit lane, but this is going to be the last pit stop of the season here. I decided to do half a can of fuel and 4 tires was going to be the call for this one, as I also loosened up the car just a tiny bit because it did feel a little bit tight on that short run. So 4 tires hopefully will be the right call here as we come into the pit lane from P9 and we come out in P22. There you heard it on the radio, dropping 13 positions now into P22 for what could be the final restart of the day. Keselowski, Kyle Busch way ahead, and Harrison Burton actually on the row behind me. There's a bit of a stack up though. We force it 4 wide through the dogleg, having to be aggressive now at this point as we've potentially thrown it away on the pit lane as we go down into turns 1. But now that move right there could bring us back into striking distance here as we come through out of turn 2 to the back of the 11 of Hamlin and Kyle Larson. I'm not wasting any time at this point now. We lunge up the inside 3 wide as we go down into turn 3. We now know, though, we have a 4 fresh tire advantage compared to Keselowski and Kyle Busch, who have 2 tires that are fresh. Now, and sure enough, that restart was going to be crucial right there because now there's only 1 car between myself and Keselowski, and that's Christopher Bell in the 20, and we're already up the inside of him, passing him. So now the kind of concerns died off a little bit now, knowing we still have a chance. And that checkup, I believe, from the 42 of Chastain it was, really just got us back in this race now, as we, sure enough, run down drivers like Daniel Suarez, who will be driving for my Cup Series team at Going Racing next season in the career mode in that 77 car. Well, we make it 3 wide with him, as well as one of our final 4 competitors, Brad Keselowski. Now only 12 laps to go as we go down into turns 1. Eric Almirola continuing to lead the way over 2nd place of Cole Custer. Almirola wins last time out at Martinsville, looking for 2 wins in a row, which would also be the first 2 wins of the NASCAR Heat 5 career mode at all for him here as we go down into turns 3. And Cole Custer is still looking for that first career win now. We started the Heat 5 career mode before he picked up that win in real life, I believe, so still at 0 career wins before he moves over to Kevin Harvick's Cup team in the 29 car, sponsored by Jimmy John's actually next season. I will show off that paint scheme very soon, as I finally do have a scheme made by one of our community members of Vixen now, as you see me make it 4 wide now for P6, 5, and 4 as we go down through the dogleg to now start lap 69. Nice. 10 laps to go on the season here as we go down into turns 1, and we clear the 8 of Reddick, move up into P5 now to the back of the 33 of Austin Cindric. Now we would look to the inside of him on the end of the 69th lap. Kyle Busch has been in control of that final 4 championship for the whole 3rd stage. Now there's a little bit of contact with the 33 of Cindric as we go down into turns 1. Now he's going to go for a little bit of a slide there when Keselowski actually runs into the back of him, gets a little bit of contact into that, but they all keep it going in the right direction. Now to the back within a car length of Kyle Busch down the back straightaway into turn 3 in the final 10 laps of the season, looking for a first championship trouble, though Daniel Suarez goes crashing hard into the outside wall into turn 3. Ryan Preece involved as well, and the caution will come out on the 70th lap of this race, and Daniel Suarez, a huge hit there to the outside wall. Our future driver brings out potentially the last caution of the day, and all of a sudden myself, Kyle Busch line up side by side for the championship battle on row number 2 now, as we really haven't been in position all day to really go for a championship, but here we are on what could be the final restart of the day. We have to be aggressive again. Only 5 laps remain. I decided we're going to make it 3 wide with Cole Custer and Kyle Busch and try to even get to the outside of Eric Almirola as we go down into turns 1 and turns 2 here and now, as we are going to be able to get ourselves in front of the 18 of Kyle Busch. Here we are now to the championship lead within the final 5 laps, side by side even with the leader of Eric Almirola. We don't have the fastest car here today, but we are now in position where we've made the 4 fresh tires kind of come into our advantage, and here we are side by side with Almirola with 4 laps to go, leading the championship 4. Now we've been in this position a few times before, and we came up short both times. Last season we lost the championship in a photo finish to Martin Truex Jr., who ended up retiring from the Cup Series, and in our first attempt we actually got crashed out by Kurt Busch in a DNF after he also DNF'd in the Final 4 in his last race of his Cup Series career. But here in attempt number 3, pulling away from Kyle Busch in the final couple laps of this race and still trying to pass that 43, we pinch him down enough to get the better run on the exit of turn 2. To the lead we go in the final couple laps of the season, and now in command of both the championship and the race. Now, we've never won at Phoenix here in the NASCAR Heat 5 Series, but now as we come through out of turn 4, just 2 laps remain. At this point, just please do not anybody crash as we go down towards turn 1, just hoping that it stays green and we finally get that first Cup Series championship in our 4th season. Now as we come through out of turn 2, Kyle Busch still in that 3rd position. Keselowski a little bit further back, and Harrison Burton never could get through through the traffic like he needed to. He has now climbed up, though, towards the top 10 here as we come through turns 3 and 4, approaching the final lap here on the season at Phoenix Raceway, holding off that 43 of Almirola. He clearly has a lot of speed because he's still maintaining with us, but we go down into turns 1 and 2. We made it to the white flag, so the next flag ends the race now as we come through out of turns 2. 4 seasons it has taken to get us into a position. Now actually there's trouble into turns 1. Suarez goes crashing again into the outside wall, and as we go down the back straightaway into turn 3, the caution comes out, and we win the race and the championship here at Phoenix Raceway. Unbelievable. What a race. It had strategy, it had a bunch of crashes that shook everything up, especially towards the end, and now at the end of it, we come through and win our very first Cup Series championship here in the NASCAR Heat 5 career mode, and that was win number 8 as well on the season. Never thought we would get to 7, definitely didn't think we would get to 8 now. Is definitely next season, knowing kind of what's coming if we do get that custom schedule. I know how hard it's probably going to be with some new tracks. I highly doubt we're going to even get 4 or 5 wins. It's going to be such a learning curve in my opinion, but hopefully we can start next season off with a Daytona 500 victory now. Is, I mean, if you're thinking about clicking off the video right now, I would suggest not. There's actually a bit of a sneak peek coming at the end of this episode here, so stick around for that here in just a few minutes time as you would come around again to do a burnout. I hope all the members saw their name on the car right here, as that will definitely show you at the end of this video as well, but I just cannot believe we pulled that one off. What a championship race. Phoenix doesn't produce the greatest racing, but it gave us a lot of drama and just kind of strategy changes, and it really shook things up at the end with the crashes and whatnot, and here we are, a champion in the Cup Series now with 8 wins on the season. I felt like this season we were rightfully the deserving champion as well. We won the regular season championship again, and here we are, now one-time Cup Series champion with Hendrick Motorsports in that 24 car. Now as we look through the finishing order, Kyle Busch was our closest Final Four competitor there in P3. Brad Keselowski ended up going down to P8. Harrison Burton actually did not finish in the top 10 from the looks of it. He only got P14. I thought I saw him in the top 10, but I was clearly wrong. He had a terrible finish. We know for a fact he probably had the fastest car, though, of the Final Four. He proved that when he was in position to be up front in this race. Now, Suarez still ends up P29 after crashing twice within the last, 10 laps. Alex Bowman down there in P30. Chase Elliott 37th. A bunch of strategy issues for them, getting track laps down and whatnot. And Harvick DNFs, unfortunately, in the final race of his Cup Series career. So F in the comments section for Kevin. Finish in the top 10 from the looks of it. He only got P14. I thought I saw him in the top 10, but I was clearly wrong. He had a terrible finish. We know for a fact he probably had the fastest car, though, of the Final Four. He proved that when he was in position to be up front in this race. Now, Suarez still ends up P29 after crashing twice within the last, 10 laps. Alex Bowman down there in P30. Chase Elliott 37th. A bunch of strategy issues for them, getting track laps down and whatnot. And Harvick DNFs, unfortunately, in the final race of his Cup Series career. So F in the comments section for Kevin Harvick now as we see that Cup Series trophy, finally the championship. Suarez still ends up P29 after crashing twice within the last 10 laps. Alex Bowman down there in P30. Chase Elliott 37th. A bunch of strategy issues for them, getting track laps down and whatnot. And Harvick DNFs, unfortunately, in the final race of his Cup Series career. So F in the comments section for Kevin Harvick now as we see that Cup Series trophy, finally the championship trophy is ours here in the Fan Shield 500. Very happy about that. I hope you guys are happy as well. It took way longer than I would have liked to get that, but we finally pull it off here in the Cup Series. Obviously can't really show anything after this because it doesn't really let you just jump into looking at stats and whatnot, so I'll show that in the next episode or at the start of next season. But I just want to thank you all for the continued support throughout this series. It really does mean
a bathroom break. I don't know how many messages spicy before it. Nine messages. Why are everyone biting me right now? You see there's been kind of waves. Listen to the picture like that, that's all. At least investors. You want to talk to people today? See what to be charged up. And I'm going to talk to people today. I'm going to get me. I don't know what's going on today. Because it's not true like it. That's what we call it. So.
Not good. I'm waiting, loading in. Joined? How'd you join? I'm not even in. Everybody joined before me. That's all.
I'm going to talk to my friends today. I'm not one to. You move that discount for undo that. It's me. Sit on that truck. There you go. This is away. So I don't need to. That's terrible. It's boring. I think I don't mind this one. It's 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock? 9 o'clock, right? I don't want to talk about people's times. Not today, and I had to get moved. I love this person. My life is like I want to put all my work in today, and I had to get moved. Not today. Because I'm not disappointed that this is the can't see it, that's why I'm not even talking until that. I don't want to talk about it. Got you. Minecraft's broken. Again, the Minecraft broken? I'm gonna need to know talking to friends today. I know the type of people that probably change my Discord server, but then I think that out. That's why. I really didn't see that as a. I don't want to. Of course, Spotify no more. I don't want to see them. No more. This is our fault. It's ours only. People. That's what I want to do. I got to keep them better. I don't want to talk about it. Nice day. And get me. Cool. She's right here. No. That's cool. Well, that's cool. Put the red X. Yeah. Tell them I'm not talking to people. I'm gonna tell you about this. She's gonna tell you this. pick up one artistic. Oh. It's not a bad one. What time? Went to online. Then I'm looking at this whole time. I'm very happy, man. I'm very tired. It's in here. I'm very tired of this. Cancel.